Hello, my name is Beckett, and we're playing Enigmatica 6, and I seem to be affected by the Windows 10 update that's messing with frame rate, so hopefully this won't be too bad. First thing I want to do today, I want to complete some of the easier quests, just to knock them out. We've got a gear quest to make this diving suit that you see on the zombies. What do we need? We need 2, 7, 13, 15 of this marine fabric. And I think we have enough of all of this. Let's see. Very nice. So we can diving helmet. Yeah, here they go. Diving suit. The leggings. And the slippers. We're just gonna pop it down over here without Robert Smith. Why are you always hanging out in the corner? Alright. We're just gonna slap this stuff onto the armor. Whoop. Onto the armor stand. Right. And what we get... Epic Thermal Series loot box. Okay, that's cool. And inside was... Okay. High Flux RF coil. We've got one in here already. Another one gonna do anything? Huh. I don't even think we can put another one in there. Do we need this for anything else? Multi-servo press has nothing in it. There we go. And the next thing on the menu is also from Thermal. It's this Hazmat Suit, which is pretty cool. It protects you from, like, fire and fall damage and, all kinds of, status effects at the cost of durability. To make it, though, we need cured rubber. And you gotta use... Let me turn the music down there. To get it, I love the music, but I'm getting copyright hits on it for some reason. To get it, you've got to make this rubber. There's a couple different recipes for it. We have, because of our silk farm, somewhere in the neighborhood of 4,000 dandelions, so we're using dandelions. We're going to need 16 of these for the full set. And we'll just smelt it up. Alright, now we're going to need 15 of these again. And then for the boots, we'll need one more. That's what brings it up to 16. The pants. They're basically the same recipe, except this one is iron. And this cloth, the other one's gold, and the other cloth. And I assume when this quest is actually unlocked, which I did not realize it was still locked, we'll be able to collect the reward. Finally, in the little quest line here, we have the Fluxo Magnet, which is just one of those redstone receptors. And I assume we just pop it in here. Oh yeah, it's got upgrade slots and everything else. It's yeah, it's a magnet. And for that, we'll get an Epic Thermal Series loot, Dynamo Augment. Oh, we have one of these. Don't we? Oh, I don't think we do. Put it in there. We're not even using it. Maybe we will someday. Now, did that complete us a quest in Thermal, probably? Yeah, okay. That'll net us some more thermal loot. Oh, hardened glass. Nice. Show all this in here. So, integral components. All it's looking for is hardened, huh? We have one of those? Or do we have all reinforced? Am I going to have to make a hardened? There we go. That's an easy quest. Okay. So what's left in thermal? We've got... Oh, we've got to get all of this stuff. Seek out the elemental creatures. So we need Blitz, Blizz, and Basalt. Well, think about that when we do some exploration. We've got these grenades. And we've got the Arboreal Extractor. Let's see what this is all about. While nothing is without cost, the source of energy, the Arboreal Extractor, gravity, capillary action, fluids, supplying some bone meal, tree, thermopedia, relevant upgrades. Let's see if we can figure this out. How hard can it be, right? Let's see. Arboreal. Okay, so we just need a servo. We need here. And we need a little glass. Am I out of glass? Probably. I've been dumping bottles into the the apiary like nobody's business. And one. Alright. Okay, now let's check this out and see how it works. Okay, so extracts fluid from adjacent trees. Is this what? Oh, okay, yes, that's what it means by adjacent. Put it right up. And now... fertilizer? Augment? Okay, so we do have it in the right spot. We're getting resin from that birch tree. Apparently we can also get sap. Well, I haven't really had a lot of resin, I guess. We can increase production by throwing bone meal in there. Okay, so we can get latex from jungle. That's interesting. But we can also use this phytogrow stuff. Oh, I know what it's all about. What do we need? Okay. This is what you use the appetite and the niter for. Whoops. Let's see if we can make this work. We get a stack of it like that. Oh, we need sand. That's easy enough. After that, we get... okay, rare thermal loot and some sapling. And as rare thermal loot, we got some machine frames. Isn't that nice? Now, next up, we have latex and resin. So we've got resin going. Once we can get a bucket of that, we'll put it next to the jungle tree. We get the latex. Oh, and the cured rubber. Okay. So we could put tank upgrades in here, which we're probably not going to do. And we can put integral components in here, which we definitely are going to do. That will greatly increase just about everything about this thing. And we're going to go ahead and put a pipe down. And tank down. And we're going to get some of this stuff in the tank. And then we're going to see if we can make this fighter grade. See how much, well, that ain't bad. And so now what? It uses it. Put down the axe. Empty hand. Oh, that was silly. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so 525. Okay, so it actually is doing something with this stuff. Oh, it's moving along at a good clip now. Okay, so I think that's actually enough for what we're gonna be trying to do here. We're just gonna put this down over by the jungle tree, wherever that's gone. There it is. tiny little jungle tree. Okay. Can I do anything? Can I get next to it without replanting something? Oh, we can replant this that mystical orange flower. No problem. And we'll go ahead and stick the fighter grow back in. And the pipe. And a different fluid tank. Turn it on. And now we're getting latex. Now we do need a bucket of this stuff to complete one quest, right? Right. And for that we get an epic thermal loot box. We're gonna solve another... Hey! I was in the wrong quest. Okay, rare thermal loot. And some sweet berries. More hardened glass. We're never gonna have to make hardened glass again. The next thing we need for the thermal quest line is a fractioning skill. Cool. Okay, so 2 Invar gears. No problem there. We got glass, we got machine frames. We'll just need a redstone flux coil. Cool. And this isn't gonna run for very long. We just need to do one thing. So next up on the quest line after the still is tree oil. We make that out of the resin. So here's our resin. Just sploosh it in there. I think we got another bucket we can get out. 2 buckets? Nope. That's okay. Alright, now I don't know if we can just bucket out of here. Yes, we can. We're not going to be using that anytime soon, but we are going to need another bucket for one of the next quests, unless we get lucky. Because we're going to need to get a little bit of oil. We're just doing this stuff for the sake of doing it. We don't actually need any of this stuff. Alright. Our solar panels are still just doing an amazing job. Keeping up with us just fine. Now one of the next quests is for oil, and I think this is what it's talking about. It spawns, little pools in the world, and apparently down at bedrock level. Okay, yeah, that completed the quest. Cool. Now you can refine this stuff and do a whole thing, but like I said, our power gen is in fine shape. So we got a rare thermal. What do we get? Oh, we got a little rubber. That's nice. So the last thing I think was to make a compression dynamo, which is, it's similar to this one. It runs on different fuel. You can see those fuels in JAI. Let's see. We just need bronze here. We need a redstone flux coil. And that should do it, right? Right. Cool. That'll take care of that. Next thing we want is a bucket of latex. Now we got latex going right out here, and my understanding is that we can just use this to get rubber, and it's one of those had-a known. I've never used this box before, so now we know. And especially if, like me, you haven't set up your auto crafting system to deal with liquids yet, that's probably a much less finicky way to get the rubber. We should have that rubber we got as a quest reward smelted up. Cured rubber. Very nice. And that... Rare thermal loot box. Rare thermal loot box. Okay, we got a redstone flux cell right over here that we can borrow for a minute. We'll just back down as best we can. Yeah, that looks right. That'll get us an enchanted book. Holding 4 increases the storage capacity of certain items. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So with this, we could take... Okay. Oh, and we got a reinforced integral component. That's always nice. So we're going to save that enchantment, so that's going to come in handy when we get into pneumatic craft. Well, finally, in thermal... Oh, we need to... Finally, in the tech part, down here, not talking about the auxiliary process sleeve, we got to make one of these fluid cells. So let's see what's all involved in that. These are the new tanks, I guess. Okay, so just a little bronze. That's not bad at all. So bronze here. And some more bronze and some glass. And another one of these little servos. And there's our fluid cell. Finally, we've got this auxiliary process. How hard can it be, right? 2 more bronze gears. It's the end of the bronze, we'll have to make some more. Oh, 2 in-bar plates. I think we're all set up for this. I haven't used the multi-servo press in a minute, but it's still right here. Whoops, that's the wrong block. Okay. Oh, and we need another redstone servo. Now this will increase the potential of secondary products, so we want to throw this right into our pulverizer. And we'll collect our thermal series loot box, and I guess now we're gonna go hunting. Now, according to our Thermopedia, the basalt is supposed to spawn in barren areas, so I'm kind of checking out this, what do you call it, this mesa. We'll check out the desert, too. I didn't see any back there. What is up with this creeper? What is up with this music? Does this creeper have a backpack? There you go. Oh, great. Out of the way, huh? Did we get it? We did not. The creeper had a backpack. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen anything that looks even remotely like a basalt. It said they also spawn in mountains, so we might have to check that out. Maybe even look in the config and see if they're set only to spawn in certain biomes. Whoop, nope, wait, there's one. Oh, it's so far away. I hope it doesn't despawn. Come here, you. Yeah, they all look just like reskinned blazes. Oh, good, it's these targeted. That's a tough fella. I'm not very maneuverable in this jetpack. That might be good enough for this joker. Come here. We didn't get the drop. Or maybe it's down here. Alright, characters. Oh yeah, there's some. Nice. Basalt shards. Really gotta weird these pets out that I keep just like appearing in a puff of smoke. Somewhere along the line, we oh, we should just put them right back on. Huh? We don't need them all in our inventory at once. Somewhere along the line, we unlocked the Hazmat Suit questline, and that's an epic another high flux RF flux. Okay. So it looks like the next mob on the list is a Blitz, which warm, dry biome. So we'll probably be right back where we were tonight. In the meantime, let's first of all see. Oh, whoops! I wanted to see what these grenades. We need the glacial and we need the inferno. So to make the inferno, okay, that's just blaze powder. That's fine, and it's it's an ignite on impact. Did it not give us that? Oh, it didn't give it to us. Okay, the glacial, on the other hand, is blues powder, and we're gonna need blues cubes for that. Can we? I wonder if we can summon a blues. Hold biomes. Mechanical dirt and nocturnal powder. We wanted to farm them. Blues powder, there isn't really any other way to make other than with stuff. Alright. So then what we're actually going to do while we're waiting is go ahead and start the Immersive Engineering questline. And this will just give us the hammer, first of all, that we used earlier in the series to make our coke ovens and so on. If we got conveyor belts, I guess it just wants us to make one. I wonder if we have any left. Yeah, we do. Nice. We already used these in our mob spawner setup. So that'll give us some rare immersive loot. And it's going to be shaders. Oh, and empty wire connectors. That's cool. We'll probably use Pawad cables. But... okay, so tools of the trade. It wants the wire cutters and the screwdriver. Screwdriver is handy for making precise changes to redstone connection cylinders. Okay. I don't know anything about the screwdriver. I wonder what it'll take to make. Okay, well, an iron rod. That's easy enough. And a stick. And I guess for lack of a better idea, we're just going to throw that up here. Now in terms of cutters, I think we need plates for that? Oh no. Just in regular iron and 2 sticks. So that's that quest. Basic wiring. LV wire coil, LV wire connector. So this is the power transfer mechanic of the mod. There are 3 voltages. These are the low voltages. One connectors. And we might use a few of these when we build the water wheel. Oh, there's that music again. Is that what it even wanted? Did it want relays or connectors? It wanted connectors. Okay, music finally stopped. We have used these earlier. I noticed that we had some of the insulated wire. We just need some of the copper wires. But we can make this in a multi-servo press with a metal press mold. But we got the wire cutters. so we might as well use them. We can just cut this, right? Oh, it wants the plates first. That's fine. Throw these in the press. Throw these in here, probably. See if that'll work. Nice. Oh, no, it doesn't really work. Okay, so the refined storage system is powerful but finicky. Has trouble with stuff sometimes, especially NVT data like. There's a mod called Requestify that I think we have that solves that issue, and hopefully we'll get into that a little later. Alright, getting on towards nightfall again. Oh, we got a jetpack. Very good. Got a spider jockey down here. He's terrible at it. There's a chicken jockey. I haven't seen one of these in ages. Everything but those blizzards. Well, it doesn't look like we're having much luck tonight. It's getting towards sunrise. We'll give it another minute. Creepers and spiders, and I can't believe we saw a spider jockey and a chicken jockey. That's actually pretty cool. There's a witch there. Doesn't look too promising. So I will probably have to hunt for at least another few nights and see if we can find one of those between this episode and the next. But for now, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.